8th grade Literary Elements Test M for Mrs. Williams. So numbers 1 through 9, you're going to do matching. So I'm going to read the word bank on the right, and then I'll go back and read the descriptions of the actual questions. So A is mood, B, first person, C, simile, D, dialogue, E, internal conflict, F, figurative language, G, inference, H, conflict, or I, point of view. So number 1, descriptive language that is not intended to be taken literally. Number 2, a problem within a character's mind that is solved by him or her choices. I think that should be by his or her choices, if that makes more sense to you. Number 3, something suggested or hinted at. Number 4, the relationship of the narrator to the story. If you need to skip one and come back to it later, just do that. And if it's easier, when you get through with the test, you can just raise your hand and ask me to reread one for you. So number 5, the tension that builds a story. Number 6, conversation between characters. Number 7, the feeling about a scene created by a writer's selection of words and details. Number 8, one character, I, tells about all the events as he or she experiences them. Number 9, a figure of speech that uses words like or as to make a comparison. Okay, numbers 10 through 17 are also going to be matching. Your word bank will be characterization. A is characterization. Number B, omniscient. C, suspense. D, voice. E, dialect. F, climax. G, internal conflict. And H, author's purpose. So number 10, the growing anxiety and excitement a reader feels as the plot of a story unfolds. Number 11, the intention of the writer, example, to explain, tell a story, to persuade, to inform. Number 12, an all-knowing narrator tells about the thoughts and feelings of many characters. Number 13, an author's distinctive style or the particular speech patterns of a character in a story. Number 14, a struggle between a character and an outside force. Number 15, the way an author reveals information about characters through action, dialogue, and description. Number 16, the turning point in the story when the conflict is usually resolved. And number 17, a way of speaking that is associated with a specific geographical area or a group of people. Numbers 18 through 24, matching. A, fable. B, limited third person. C, third person. D, flashback. E, tone. F, idiom. G, foreshadowing. Number 18, the attitude of the narrator toward a subject. Number 19, the narrator is an outside observer who tells about all of the characters. Number 20, an outside observer tells what only one character thinks and feels. Number 21, a phrase or expression whose meaning cannot be understood from the ordinary meanings of the words in it. Example, bull in a china shop. Number 22, a short tale that teaches a moral and sometimes uses animal characters. The moral is often stated directly. Number 23, an interruption in the order of the story. It presents the reader with scenes that occurred earlier than those in the story. Number 24, the use of clues by the author to prepare readers for what is about to happen. (25 through 32), your word bank is A, setting, B, genre, C, antagonist, D, metaphor, E, irony, F, plot, G, protagonist, and H, analogies. Number 25, an artistic or literary category, fiction, nonfiction, poetry, drama. Number 26, a contrast between what is said and what ought to be. Number 27, a character or force in conflict with the main character, usually has bad traits. Number 28, showing a relationship between pairs of things, ideas, or words. Number 29, a figure of speech that compares two unlike objects without using like or as. Number 30, the action of a story. Number 31, a central or main character who must overcome obstacles and who the story revolves around, usually has good traits. Number 32, the time and place the events of a story occurred. Number 33, through 36, fill in the blank. Number 33. In Across 5 Aprils, a farm in Illinois during the 1860s is the blank. Number 34. As red as a rose is an example of a blank. Number 35. His nose was a mountain is an example of a blank. Number 36. Complete this analogy. Engine is to car as blank is to human. Number 37, list the 4 different types of genre. Number 38, there are 4 intentions of a writer. List them. And your last question, number 39. When an author writes using I as the main character, this is blank. End of test.